What's up, folks? It's your boy Rico the Plug with the RapHustle.com. You already know what time it is, man. It's real rapper Rico the Plug. I didn't have nothing planned for this evening. I said, let me go live, be consistent with doing these live so I can get my audience built up. So if you can, if you're watching it now, if you come back and watch this later, please share this broadcast and subscribe, do all the things that you have to do in order to help me, to help you, to help us. This is the Rap Hustle. What we do is we promote independent artists, models, entrepreneurs, and we also discuss things that affect our community when it comes to hip hop and rap and everything else around it. You know what I'm saying? So today I want to speak on some things, give the artists opportunity to get their music played, some videos played. So as y'all come in, please share this live so we can get the audience up. And if you want to come on the screen and have conversation with me about some of these topics that we're going to be talking about, I think today I'm going to have to tap on the Trump situation first of all. You know, it's an unfortunate situation with the shooting of Trump. You know, do you think it was something that was planned or whatever? We're going to get into that in a minute. I really haven't checked into it because I know it's a hot topic. I'm going to make that one of our topics of the show today. Donald Trump. Because I got an interesting point of view I want to come at y'all with about that. Also, we got a lot of good events coming up this week. All next week, I'm rolling out interviews with independent artists. So if you're an independent artist and you want to get interviewed, make sure you sign up for the raphustle.com, create you a hustler's profile page, and get in contact with us. We're also looking for people to do good new content with within the city and outside the city. So if you're in the Twin Cities area and you are a creative, whether you do music, modeling, painting, whatever you do, and you want to be involved with some content creation, we're going to be doing a lot of content creating, from doing music to doing videos to doing movies and web series, and also just connecting with other people to help bring whatever their ideals to the forefront, because we all need help. First of all, if nobody has $1 million in their pockets or their bank account or have access to millions in order to make their dreams happen, what you would have to do is use your resources. That's one of the reasons why they call me Rico the Plug, is because I'm all about resources and being able to share these resources with people who prove themselves to be worthy of, you know what I'm saying, whatever they need to get them somewhere else. We're not just here giving out handouts. I want y'all to get that out your mind. Nobody handed us anything. So in order for people like myself to do what we do, we have to pay our way. Therefore, it costs everybody to pay their way to do something that they feel like that's what they want to do with their life. Hey, it costs to be the boss. You heard that saying. But yeah, I haven't really got into that Trump thing. So I'm gonna get into it. It's like I don't keep up with politics and news and stuff, so I really don't know what happened. I was actually enjoying a birthday party for my grandkids. I got twin grandkids. I'm a granddad. I just look like this. I got twin grandkids. Their birthday was on the 8th. We had their party yesterday, and it was a good moment for me, especially coming back to the Twin Cities and being able to reconnect with my older children and their kids. It was a cool situation for me, man. But so I didn't get opportunity to see what was going on the internet world. So I'm finna do a recap on my own, see what's going on, and y'all get to watch it here live with me for the first time and get my recollection on what's going on. Because I see right now they got ABC live. I don't want to do it live. See what this situation is about. And if you guys have comments, please feel free to comment. Like I said, if you want to join the live stream visually or audio, just ask me. Let me get on with you, and I'm gonna let you get on with me. Today I'm just chilling, trying to getting people familiar with this platform to the point where we can be comfortable and communicate with each other and give our honest opinion on things in a non-biased manner. Because I'm not biased when it comes to reporting things online. I might be biased in personal, attachment to things, but I'm not gonna be one of those people that try to sway people either way. Just gonna put the facts out there and just kind of give you my interpretation of what I see on things. So should I go with the CNN report? Would I get flagged? I'm not really too familiar with the things that you should and should not do on these social platforms. What get you strikes and all that. I will be doing my research on a lot of that. Not that I really care about that, because it's one of the reasons why I create my own platform, so I can do what I do and not be affected by what somebody else is telling me I can and can't do. And that's something that I encourage all creators in this day and age to do, is to create your own platform. And if you don't know how to, and you really are interested in doing that, and you need people to communicate with that can help you get what you need, that's what we're here for, man. The rap hustle, not the cap hustle. Let's hustle together. You know what I'm saying? So let me get into this real quick. We bring something on the screen. And maybe y'all can give me what y'all felt about this Trump situation. But let me first see what's going on, because I promise you, I haven't even. This is going to be my first time even hearing. I know what happened, but like just going to the news and checking to see what happened. This is my first time doing it. So who do I get reliable news from is a question. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these news stations have become, to me, allegedly, I guess I have to say allegedly, they have become biased. They leaning either one way or the other. Let me try this one. This is live. Oh, this is 4 days ago. Oh, this was okay. So it happened in Pennsylvania, right? Was it the Chesapeake, Pennsylvania? Maybe. Let me see what I'm looking for here. Okay, I'm just gonna click on one of these. Let's go with CNN. Shooting at a Trump rally. Okay. Here we go.
I've got a problem that I'm pretty sure you can help me with. Yes, you will be.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear that.
I actually paid really well.
Into the audio or whatever.
This video, let me quickly show you a few of the people that have already started helping me. Here's why I need your help. I'm on a mission to recover $10 million within the next 12 months to American patriots.
Not right now.
We
come back here.
It is about 9:30 p.m. here on the East Coast. This occurred around 6:15 p.m. in Butler, Pennsylvania. If you're just joining us, I'm going to be playing what the former president, how this began. The former president making remarks shortly into the beginning of this campaign appearance. Let's watch.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Oh. Oh, wow. Whoa. Hold up. So it looked like that shooter had to be coming from over the way that these folks is looking at, because the way that was wow. Let me run that back. And for this is parental guidance, I'm gonna put that out there. You might need to. I didn't know. Let me start this over, man. Hold on. Let me go back to the shooting part. Wow, I didn't know that. So,
Butler, Pennsylvania. If you're just joining us, I'm going to be playing what the former president, how this began. The former president making remarks shortly into the beginning of this campaign appearance. Let's watch.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Oh. Oh. Wow. Interesting. That man got off a lot of shots too, man. Hold up.
Take a look at what happened.
But hold on, why did it say, like, right when he said, if you want to see something interesting, and the shots start going off. Check it out.
That chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Oh, oh. Oh my God. Somebody got hit too. I heard somebody died. Wow, that's wild. A thriller discussion is at live when it comes to this podcast at this moment. What is going on? So that's man, this is the former president. It's questions, man. First of all, how did this dude get in the perimeter to even have such a shot at the president, man? Because from my understanding, the Secret Service agents and the national security, they make sure that everything is secure within a certain amount of miles between wherever the president is set to be speaking or a former president. So for somebody to get in the vicinity to even take those shots, and so many of them, without being without their presence even being picked up on by the Secret Service, because well, from my understanding, this is my understanding, anytime there's a presidential candidate or anything, anybody who has president in they, you know what I'm saying, in a name, anytime, I don't care if it's ex-president, the Secret Services always sweep the area. And when they go even more into protection mode when that person takes the podium, because that is the time where somebody can single the president or the ex-president out to be able to do something to him. So I know that from watching documentaries and things like that, that they usually scour the area and keep people on the roof, snipers on the roof, to make sure that there's nobody else on the roof ready to take a shot at the presidential candidate or whatever. So for this person to be able to take these shots, and not only just like take the shots, but you see this big wall back here, you see all that big distraction back there, like you can see by those buildings back there that they're not really. I know y'all can't see my hand. Hold on, okay. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but for these buildings back here, these two white buildings, can't nobody get on top of them. You can see that. I don't know if those are buildings or what they are, but you could tell there's nothing behind there. So that shooter was over this way in this area. And from what I understand, he got grazed with it. So that means that bullet had to come by sideways and hit him. But I don't understand why the Secret Service ain't pick up. And then another guy said that he was telling them folks that it was a dude on the building with a front rifle. So that's why it's like, is it a setup or what? I mean, I don't know. It looks it's fairly suspicious. I'm telling you.
Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we gotta move to the class.
Hold on to your head, it's bloody.
Watch out.
Hold on, man. Come on with the jokes, man. Make sure my motherfucking mic is on too. Okay. Man, he did get grazed too. Ooh. Ooh. So whoever shot wasn't no random shooter, man. That was somebody who was
Seen in primetime anchors.
sniper. They
Collins and
had
Abby Phillip
they
are
had sniper
here with
practice,
me.
bro. Man, they cleaned
Caitlin,
that
I know
boy
you've been
ear with it.
talking to sources. What's the latest you're hearing?
Man, hold up, bro. Man, this is wild. Boy, they got that boy on the side so close to his head. Like that was precise because if you see when the first shot got off, he felt that. That means they had a clear shot at his head for that first one to even graze his ear like that.
Something
Then,
that said, take a look at what happened. Something that said, take a look at what happened.
look, you could tell at that moment he was like, "Oh, they shooting." Oh wow, this is crazy, man. Man, we is in some troubling times right now. I'm telling y'all, boy, this is wild right here. Then you have to ask yourself, like, why now? Why are they doing? Why as many times as Trump been on podiums and things like that? And in the time that we in with the elections, with everything going on, his trials and all that, like, how could somebody get that close to do anything like that? That is the number one question, man. And that was sniper action right there. Did somebody send somebody to do something to this man? And if that is the case, who did it? Because it's a lot of people that could have did it. Man. Now, I remember these folks were talking about Trump is going to be more appealing to the I don't like using the word black, but to the urban voters because he got convicted. He's got a conviction on his record. Now I ain't find that funny. You know what I'm saying? I felt that stereotypical of a joke, but you know it is what it is. We is in America, so who am I to act like racism still doesn't exist, right? At the same time, with that settlement being the what they saying, man, that somebody just tried to take his life, man. He just got shot on national TV, man. So if y'all think that the community is gonna run towards him for the felony, you think like is really like it sounds funny, but I ain't trying to be funny, but I am. I gotta be funny too because this is a podcast, so I don't want the shit to be boring. But let's think about it like this, though. Okay, so he got convicted, so he got a felony on his record, and now he done got shot. So is Trump street cred up? Like Trump got his street cred up. Okay, I see why they 50 Cent running around here playing mini man and shit and got Trump on it. You seen that? 50 Cent performing with his old album cover, but he got Trump face on it. Man, that's crazy. Let me see if I can pull that up. 50. It's just crazy, man, what's going on out here in this world. But do y'all think that this solidifies Trump for street credibility? You know what I'm saying? Does this make Trump hip hop's president? Oh no, for real, let's think about that though. Is Trump hip hop's president right now? Like, come on, hip hop ain't never really had a president. Now we could say Obama was our hip hop president. You know what I'm saying? Because of course he listened to hip hop music. He had a lot of hip hop artists at the White House and things like that. But do Obama had a street cred like Trump got? See, Trump got the street cred, so I don't know. And he rock with the rappers. Matter of fact, did he do a parody? I don't know if it was him, AI, or whatnot. I ain't even listened to that. Let me listen to that first before I pull up 50. I know Trump did Not Like Trump. I seen the video, but I never watched it, man. But now I guess this is going, just like any other rapper. They get shot or killed. We go check out their music. So let me go check out Not Like Trump. Y'all gonna check it out right here with me for the first time. Dang, Trump got street cred now. This is crazy. What is this world coming to? Come on, man. Okay. Where's it not like Donald Trump, not like Trump? Let's hear this joint. Okay.
If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio
Oh, yeah,
features
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
know.
I like that commercial. Why? Because I am a web designer and I am a professional when it comes to working with Wix. Matter of fact, before I get into this, y'all make sure y'all sign up for the raphustle.com. Create your hustlers profile page and let's hustle together. But now let's get into this, man. Donald Trump, not like Trump, man. Then we're going to get back to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, do I have to call a copyright on this joint? This is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, man, whatever, you know, I don't, man, you all right. Here we go, man. Donald Trump, not like Trump. Let's hear. This is my first time.
Hey,
Let's see what he talking about. Okay.
Mega is the gang and I'm banging my set now. Someone told the hood, me and YG friends now. Can't even blame you. Hate me cause the fake news. Evil looks good and good evil, it's a shame too. Go with the Hoovers, go with the Bloods. Even rolling Crips and Crenshaw show me love. As Chief Keef, old block, rock with Trump. Michael Bunn was in the 305 cable line. Took a trip to the hood and asked them a question. They said they don't feel Joe Biden represent them. Want to take away our guns, but I keep me on me. You can call me Stimmy Turner. Biden crowd family. Joe loses sanity. The left is running radically, incoherent, rambly. Jew for Trump, gay for Trump, black for Trump naturally. Latinos and Asians, every nationality. Wap, 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 wap. Trump mess him up. Wap, 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 wap. Biden is a god. Trump the done, and I got my ear to the street. Shut up, OD7 Quanty, Sleepy Hollow, Chef G. This man is a creep. I thought I would remind Jay, sniffing women's hair. Oh, wait, she's a minor.
Hell nah. They not like Trump.
They not like Trump. They not like Trump. They not like Trump. They not like Trump. They not like Trump.
Hell nah.
They not like Trump. They not like Trump. They not like Trump.
Got his boys in the background of
They not like
everything.
Trump.
This is
They
wild.
not like Trump.
Hell
They not
nah.
like Trump.
Okay. Ain't that something, man? Hey, this world is funny as hell, man. The internet do not lose, bro. They not like Trump, man. The man was giving out shots to the hoods. Hey, come on, man. Not because of this shooting, man. Y'all didn't got, man. I know y'all let me know, man. Is Donald Trump the new hip hop president, man, or what, man? Like, he got more stripes than the other when it comes to this street thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Biden, I don't know, man. I don't even think they say it. No, it wasn't Joe Biden. It was the other dude that they said was a hostage for in a war. What's the dude? I forgot. He just passed not too long ago. He was running for president a lot. If y'all know, remember his name, leave it in the comment. But man, Donald Trump just went in on him, man. They not like Trump. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, Pamela, I just got your message too for the show. If you're watching this now, let it. All right, look. Yeah, is Trump the new hip hop president, man? I'm talking about, man, the man got felonies, man. He done been shot at, man. The government hate him. Man, he one of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can we look at Trump and say he not like us? Or is Trump one of us, man? Come on, man, in the comments, man. Let's get this going, man. Is Trump one of us or what, man? I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no political views. If you asking me, I don't, man. Look, bro, that's on y'all, whatever. But I know one thing. We just seen that man take some, you know what I'm saying? And rest in peace to the person. I heard it was somebody who lost their life at this event. So I'm not making light of the situation. I'm just bringing some humor to it and really let's think about it though, on some real stuff. Like we talking hip hop, we talking about what we represent right now in these, you know what I'm saying, on these internet streets. As far as hip hop goes, like, you know, it's all about the ops and all that type of stuff, right? So come on. I mean, Trump got more stripes than a lot of you cats right now, man. So I don't know, man. And I just heard Andy oh man, come on, man. They're not like Trump. Let me play that again, man. I don't know if I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I don't really care because I don't got that many subscribers anyway, so it ain't taking no money from me. Anyway, I do need some subscribers. We on a mission to get our first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please go follow the Rap Hustle on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like, do all that you got to do to help get us in the algorithm, man. You know what I'm saying? As a grown man who has been in this world for a while, the internet is really not for my generation as far as, you know what I'm saying, doing what it does to get the likes and things up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like myself, I can only speak for the fellas that feel like I feel. I'm not speaking for everybody because I see it's a lot of successful older women and a lot of successful older cats, depending on what their niche is online. But when it comes to this hip hop and this rap thing, the older gentlemen really don't get the grasp of the culture like the younger ones, because you know the younger ones can do the goofy stuff and do whatever to get seen. And a person like myself, I'm reserved. I'm not, a lot of things I'm not going to do in order to get likes, but I will be giving you some real rap by Rico the Plug. You know what I'm saying? A real rap is just like real talk. We talking real things. We, you know what I'm saying, discussing real topics. We promote real artists, models, entrepreneurs in our community. So if you are one of those, please sign up for the raphustle.com, create you a hustler's profile page, and let's hustle together. Yeah, man. Donald Trump, man. Hey, look, man. I'm rocking with it, man. Hey, bro, I got to play this one more time, though.
Hey, hey. Mega is the gang and I'm banging my set now. Someone told the hood, me and YG friends now. Can't even blame you. Hate me cause the fake news. Evil looks good and good evil, it's a shame too. Go with the Hoovers, go with the Bloods. Even rolling Crips and Crenshaw show me love.
What?
Ask Chief Keef, Oak Block, rock with Trupp. Michael Bunn was in the 305 Kebola. Took a trip
He
to
said,
the hood
Oak
and
Block,
watched them
rock
push
with
it.
him.
They said they don't feel Joe Biden represent them. Want to take away our guns, but I keep the burner. PPP
What?
on me, you can call me Stimmy Turner. Biden crime family, Joe loses sanity. The left is running radically, incoherent, rambly. Chew for Trump, gay for Trump, laugh for Trump naturally. Latinos and Asian, every nationality. Wap, 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 wap. Trump mess him up. Wap, 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 wap. Biden is a god. Trump the done, and I got my ear to the street. Shut up, OD7 Quantity, Sleepy, Holler, Chef G. This man is a creep. I thought I would remind Jay, sniffing women's hair. Oh, wait, she's a minor. They not like Trump. 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 They not like Trump.
What's up, y'all? Out here enjoying beautiful, sunny Florida. Got a brand new t-shirt. Make sure y'all support me at onlyforthefans.com. Love my country, not my government. I know a lot of y'all can relate. Also, every single purchase comes with a why Joe Biden is the greatest president of all time. As you can see, there's some riveting information on each page.
Hell no.
Control your friends, your family members. And every single t-shirt purchase comes with a book. So make sure you go and grab yourself one, onlyforthefans.com. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Are you looking for an easy way to view and manage
Did he
your
do
mail
that like
messages
that,
from
man? That man,
anywhere?
hold up, man. That man said he get the book why Biden is the greatest president ever, and on the book pages there is nothing. These folks be silly as hell on this internet, man. I am not gonna lie to you, bro. Let's move along in the news. Let's see what's going on, man. Let me check in with my homegirl Tisa Tales on YouTube, man. If y'all be on YouTube watching little news reports, you know, from these internet bloggers, man, this woman here is one that you really want to connect with. Tisa Tales, man, she's funny, she's gorgeous, she's funny, she's down to earth, man. Like, she's like that homegirl that you could smoke weed with and talk crazy with. You know what I'm saying? Even though she don't look like one of those type, and that's the thing about her. She, you know what I'm saying? She looked like she would be a stuck-up type of person who, like a little prissy female, but she's none of that. Hold up, man. When did this lady pass? Whoa. They stuck on that.
for a powerful and emotional voice. China is a member of the band McLean Sisters, along with her two sisters, Sierra and Lauren.
Hold on,
And-
isn't this the girl that used to play on Disney?
Has released many popular songs and performed at many events.
She looks like the girl from.
Last week, the young actress, best known for
That's
a role in A&T Farm and Black Lightning, fell from the second floor of an apartment.
Rest in
after
peace,
receiving- This
China
accident
Ann
caused a
McClain.
serious head injury, leading to the formation of a hematoma in the brain.
I didn't know that she passed. Wow. Man, rest in peace to her. When was this? A month ago? That's crazy. I had no idea. Hey, did y'all know about this? Y'all didn't tell me. This is why I need y'all to plug in with me, man, because I'm out the loop, man. Put me on. I'm gonna put you on, you put me on. That's how we help each other, man. You know what I'm saying? You need some real talk, man. Come over here, man. You need some real music. Go to the website, man. You want to see some new hot up and coming artists, models, and entrepreneurs? Sign up for the raphustle.com, man. Man, but put me on some game too, man. You know what I'm saying? Utilize me and allow me to be able to utilize you. What you got, bring to the table, man. Matter of fact, if you like networking and all that, man, you need to come network with me. You know what I'm saying? Right here on the raphustle.com. Most importantly, man, you got to sign up for the hiphopfraternity.com. Sign up for the Hip Hop Fraternity if you are an avid listener to hip hop, if you are a fan of hip hop, if you are a personnel in hip hop. You're gonna thank me later. Sign up for the Hip Hop Fraternity, man. You're doing big things out here, man. It just you don't see it. See, it's the remember your mama used to say, it's the silent one that you got to look out for. The ones that don't talk that much. They just make moves. Moves being made, man. Y'all better pay attention. The Hip Hop Fraternity, sign up for that. There's a chapter in a city near you. If it's not, we need to get one. But check it out, man. I did not know that this girl China Ann McClain passed. Am I not mistaken? Is this the girl from, what is the show? I just remember this face. And I believe it's her. House of Pain. Correct. Oh man, that's sad. R.I.P. China McClain. Got to give a moment of silence for that. We losing a lot of our stars, man. We losing a lot of good people. I can't believe that, man. I can't believe I didn't know that, man. You know, we don't even show too much interest in our own people. Only the famous ones do we hear about them. I mean, and she had a little fame, you know. We know her face, you know. But she was a great actress. She was good. She was a great actress. My bad, I really played her. But let me find something else on Tisa Tells. What you got going on, baby girl? Let me see what she got going on, man. This girl is so funny, man. Y'all gonna love her. Yeah, let's see what she dropped recently. Cause she gonna keep me on my toes about what's going on in these internet streets when it comes to these celebrities, right? I don't really follow celebrities like that. I do follow the Kendrick and Drake situation because Kendrick was my, you know, I told people years ago that Kendrick was that new guy and they didn't believe me. Now they see what I'm telling them right now. It's in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know good entertainment. I know good artists when I run into them, when I hear them, when I see them, when I get a chance to understand their mind state. I know who's got the ability to make it to the next level. And that's no cap. You know what I'm saying? I was the type of artist that's willing to get behind another artist that I felt was better than me. That's why I started doing what I'm doing now. I would stop everything I'm doing to let me answer. This is my mother. Let me see what Keisha talking about.
guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Drake, let me just tell you, this is why you can't feel sorry for that mofo. This is why Drake will honestly never, ever learn. Y'all, do you know that Drake has gone after Whitney again? Now, if you guys don't know, and this is bad, I'll say one thing: Drake will never learn. His OVO camp, they're selling wife beaters, merch, modeled by a Whitney lookalike. Y'all, listen, we're going to go into this, but that man 100% hates married women or women in a long term loving relationship or any woman that looks like they are even remotely happy. This is the hyper focus on them to me is crazy. It's something we got to talk about. Also, here's the thing, this is a difficult valley because if you guys don't know, Drake and his ghostwriters somehow think that they have the song ready, the nuclear button. But in order to keep from looking, I would say lame and corny, but more lame and corny, he is waiting for Kendrick to goad him, right? So he can hit back. And he's been linking up, trying to do this, trying to do that. It's been falling on flat ears. He's finally stepped over the line again, and he's talking about Whitney. Now, again, I wonder how Kendrick's going to handle this because he don't play about Whitney. As a matter of fact, Drake literally clowning Whitney in his song ruined his whole career. Now, Kendrick do got a new album coming out. I believe it's rumored, right? But in the Not Like Us video, the jumpsuit he was wearing had August 18th, 2024, 8/18/2024. A lot of people think he's going to drop new music then. I hope he does. And I hope all the other songs he didn't put up about Drake are on that album. Baby, he can reword it, right? He can talk about OB hoes and not Drake. But this opens up a wider discussion on why he won't learn, where his anger comes from, and how we can all protect ourselves. Because at the end of the day, the fact that Drake thinks that even part of being Black men, Black American, is to just treat your women like ish on your women. Now, listen, I know there are men out there doing this, but let's be real. It's Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Asian. Being a jerk and a bad man has nothing to do with skin color. Just like we all know as Black women or whatever woman thing you claim, there's good men, brothers, uncles, fathers. I mean, come on, let's be real. Let's be real. So at the end of the day, that's the version of it that Drake kids tend to play. But let's talk about where I think the root of it's coming from. Now, some people says it's because his mom was never chosen by his dad. His mom never remarried. Part of the reason his mom never remarried because in a very Jewish, affluent enclave in Canada, it was hard for a woman that had a half Black child to be picked as suitable for marriage. We all talk about, Drake's fans being like, oh, so y'all think Drake ain't Black enough? The real question is, and at the end of the day, this is where a lot of Drake's identity issues, a lot of his horror, a lot of his feelings come from. Drake wasn't white enough or Jewish enough to be loved and embraced by that culture. That's why Drake started cosplaying being a Black American man.
All right, I'm gonna leave that right there for right now. We get back to that in a moment. I just got a call from my mother, man. She says that attempt on Donald Trump's life was set up by Trump himself because he wants sympathy for the votes, because it was an attempt on his life, but allegedly something about him paying the boy before he did that. That's my mother wanted me to put that out there so y'all can pay attention, because you never know what you might see. You never know what you're looking at this day and age when it comes to this. I mean, in all actuality, that could be a deep fake. That could be an AI video. It just, to me, it doesn't make sense how anybody could get that close to even do that to a president at this day and time. When Obama was president, they changed the whole fit of the motorcade and all that. The motorcade, you know what I'm saying? They got the Beast. That's where the Beast came from. It's that Cadillac that they drive around the president in. And this, that thing is bomb-proof, I heard. Don't quote me, but, So my mother wanted me to say, tell the people, don't believe what y'all see. Trump allegedly set that up so he can get the sympathy vote. Now, if y'all believe that, do you subscribe to that? Let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe it was a real attempt on his life? Let me know in the comments. Share this broadcast, share this podcast, let the world know that we here, the Rap Hustle, not the Cap Hustle. We ain't doing no capping around here, but back to this. So apparently Drake has been being disrespectful towards the Black community because he feels like he has been abandoned by our community through his father, by way of his father not being there for him. And because my understanding of what Tisa's saying, because of his upbringing in Canada in a Jewish neighborhood, he kind of got resentment because his mother never got married again, because she would not be a pick of the litter in that community due to the fact that she does have a biracial child. That's basically what I was getting off of this while I was listening to my mother. But we're going to get back to this. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But let's finish this. Tisa Tells, follow her on YouTube. I guarantee you will be entertained watching her report. She's so funny. You know, and she doesn't really try to be funny, but it's just the way that she comes across, the way that she delivers, and the emotions that she puts into what she's saying. Check it out.
Don't tell me, oh, genetically is. Yeah, he is genetically, but not culturally. That's why he started cosplaying. Again, Drake wants to blame the Black community, your own community ostracizing you because of your hair, because of your nose, because of the way you left. That's where all your issues came from. Do you honestly think that if Drake had been loved and embraced by the community, do you honestly think that if that community back then was cool with playing stepfather to a half Black son, do you obviously think Drake would have half of the identity issues he has? No, he would know himself, he would love himself. But instead of lashing out at his Jewish side that he can't do because, you know, that's his mom and his mom raised him and his mom didn't have anything to do with the culture at hand. Clearly his mom's not racist. She has a child, you know, well,
should I subscribe to YouTube so I don't get these
clearly,
commercials?
right? Because wasn't she the one that said, I don't think you should say the N word to, again, I think you should listen to what these young boys are saying. And Drake was the one that spun the thing. I said, you said talk about dad and I talk about son, right? Drop and get me 50. Okay. So
that is a good point. I felt like that was distasteful when he dropped that Family Matters. Was that Family Matters that he dropped when he just came out with his mother saying, I don't think you should say that? Then he just went into saying it. Like, I felt like he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what you talking about, my nigga. That's what it sounded like to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Did y'all feel like he was kind of like, fuck y'all, fuck what you think about, nigga? I'm finna say nigga through this whole thing. I think he said nigga more on that song than he ever did in his whole career. But I kind of found that weird. I kind of found that like, yeah, nigga, fuck you. Coming off as if he was from the other side. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is cringeworthy hearing you say it, man. You know, man, look, Kendrick opened the eyes, man, to a lot of people. Like me myself personally, I like Drake's music. I think he makes good music, whether he's writing it or not. I think he's a good voice for the music that he's on. I never subscribed to him being a top rapper, even though he's got good rapping skills, but because of knowing that you have, you know, help writing as a sportsman when it comes to rap, I can never consider you a great rapper if somebody's helping you write your raps, like especially diss tracks. Like, how can somebody else write a diss track for you to tell you how you feel about somebody else? That doesn't make sense to me, but I kind of think that there could be a problem for this, man, because really when you think about it now, he didn't put himself in the public eye, the public view, and he's not used to even being the popular person. Well, I'm pretty sure he was popular in school because he was an actor, but he had to become an actor to be accepted. Oh, yeah. I could see that. I could see by looking at him growing up, like the little tall, lanky, awkward kid, became an actor that everybody was, I don't know. I never really watched his acting career. I'm kind of thinking that maybe he was like a favorite character on the show. I don't know. Just take him for what I'm hearing. But yeah, where do you fit in at in real life? Outside of acting, where do you fit in real life if you're Jewish and of melanin? You know what I'm saying? I don't like to use the word black. I apologize to those who subscribe to that, but for some reason it just I don't like the term. And I'm gonna tell you why. And maybe I'm having an identity crisis too, like Drake. So this is a good topic for it. So the reason why I don't use the term black is because when you think about every other nationality, a nationality means you came from a nation somewhere, and there is no nation of black. So I can't subscribe to just being black because I know black to be, first of all, beautiful. Let's get that there. But it's in like societal realms, it means void. Void of color, void of even being there. If it's black, you can't see anything. So you're not there. And from my understandings of, you know what I'm saying, being taught historically things that may be right, may not be right, but understanding that they wanted to use that term to make us the invisible man. If y'all understand that the Invisible Man was a book really written about the black man being the invisible man. So now what's the best way to make the melanin man? Let me take that back. The melanin man, the black man, what they call the black man, is supposed to be the invisible man. So us subscribing to the word black means that we are invisible. We are void of even being here, which would make it even, you know, to the constitution of us being 3/5 of a human being. Like, I can't subscribe to it, but maybe that ties in with Drake. Now, Drake, they say, is cosplaying as a one of us in his rap game. Now y'all seen what he did in acting. I don't know if he played a good wheelchair guy, bound guy or not. I don't know. I didn't watch it, but y'all seen that. Now we see what he did in hip hop. And again, I liked Drake when he first came out before he signed the Cash Money. I just didn't feel like that was the right fit for him. But he, I guess, worked it out by becoming an actor to fit into that situation. You know, and then the telltale sign of him not being what he's portraying to be now is the fact that Lil Wayne took a liking to you and told you off top, man, be yourself. Do not be anything other than who you are and what you are. And then you go all the way left and you portray images of something that you're not. And now you have brought attention on yourself for people to see, to take a real good look at you. How did you bring that attention on yourself? By challenging someone who is of our culture, who does identify with the struggles that we've been through. You know, you got a struggle that you've been through, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids out here that you could appeal to that could feel that struggle. If only you was being yourself and opening up and being real about yourself, you would capture that audience, because it's a million people just like you. I tell all artists all the time, man, don't worry about the people who don't like what you got going on. It's cool to get criticism. Criticism should fuel your fire to make you do better. But it's always a million people that feel just like you. Sexy Red is famous right now, fam. It's millions of people who feel her. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the GOAT. You just have to be yourself. And then people will come around that gravitate towards what you put out there. It's all energy. The energy that you put out is the energy that you receive. The energy that Drake has been putting out since he felt like he was running the rap game has been he could step on anybody, do whatever he want to do because he is the head of the rap game, and because you have been put in a privileged spot even since birth. Since your mother was able to take you from the I don't know where she met your father at. Maybe she was in a nightclub in Memphis dancing to some blues on a little trip, and she met the little black guy, and she fell in love with him, you know what I'm saying? And he put the wing ding dingaling on her, and you know what I'm saying? She got strung out, and she had you, and then she realized, oh, this nigga's a pimp hustler, and he don't give a fuck about me. Let me go back to where I came from. And then she raised you where she came from. And you became a rapper. You became what an actor, a rapper, and all that. And now you met your father again. And you like, oh, my father was a pimp or whatever he might call himself. He kind of carries himself as one of those old school cats that used to ride around in Cadillacs with, you know what I'm saying, the gangster white walls. And he kind of looks like that type. So I'm not going to put that past him. He's from Memphis. Memphis is a pimping town. We call it Pimphis. I'm kind of considering that your dad was a pimp type nigga and your mama was a groupie type whore that he might have, maybe he, you know, put the ism on her. And he put the ism on her, got some dollars out of her, ran her through the motherfucking machine, whopped the bam. She got pregnant. He was like, oh, I can't do nothing else with you. Boop, poof, be gone. I don't know how that happened, but you was raised in Canada. You wasn't raised in Memphis. Now you're confused. You don't know which way to go, but you are in a position where the whole world is looking at you. So now, like the great pretender, you have to put on an image. Like since this battle, I've really been paying attention to like videos of Drake like on stage because I've never been to a Drake concert, never wanted to be at a Drake concert. I don't really listen to a lot of his music. The ones that I played when they're on the radio or video, that's when I hear it. I know people don't really want to believe that there's people out here that do not have Drake as a go-to to listen to. Matter of fact, I don't listen to a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? So just to be fair. But you're caught up in an image that you don't know how to get out of. And the further you go down that road, the more you believe in your mind that that's who you are. And because you have an installation of protection around you from people like Jay Prince, Birdman, and other people that you do business with, that to them, you are probably what your mother was for your father. The OV ho. Let's just be honest. You got a lot of protection on your team, on your side, because you are the bag for these people. And these people got a $400 million bag on you. And now your image has been tarnished because you put a fake image out there that has been exposed to the world. Kendrick pulled the drawers up on you. Look, this nigga got a pussy. Excuse my language. But yeah, that's what happened. Simple as that. And now the world is looking at you like, oh, nigga, you ain't got no penis. Not because you have white, not because you have Jewish and black. No, because your characteristics stink, fam. It's not in good character to be 25 plus texting girls under the age of 20. I don't care what it's about. It's not a great characteristic to have as a 25 plus year old braggadocious rapper from the hip hop community. And anyone who has that kind of characteristics is suspect. I don't care if you rap or not. That's not your daughter or your niece that you real close with, because that could still be a red flag while you talking to your niece about boys. You should be talking to your niece about education and businesses. Boys should be the last thing that me and a young woman should be conversating about. That's not my daughter. And even that's not going to be a long conversation to where we got a text thread about it. Why are you texting 14-year-old girls about boy problems? I don't care if you did nothing with them. That is not a good characteristic to have. So you're in character with everybody that you talk to. When you talk to a 14-year-old girl, you're in 14-year-old character. You sitting there talking to her, texting back and like, don't you got a tour? Don't you got music? Don't you? Why are you texting the little girl back and forth and taking her on dates? And oh, she didn't have parents? What about the daughter that? Never mind. Hey, you don't have any other kids. So what about the alleged daughter that, you know what I'm saying, that be in your videos, that be wearing the OVO clothes, that she's kind of off in the background, but we still see her, and you're claiming that you don't have one? What do you talk to her about? And it's even cringeworthy to be talking to your daughter about boys, and depending on what the context is about. All I can tell my girls about boys is, hey, choose wisely. Don't, hey. Whatever you do after that is on you. And whatever you learn from that, what did you learn? Other than that, I'm not going to have no text thread with no 15, 14-year-old girl, especially if she's not a family member, a close family member at that. But I got tours and things to conduct. I can't see anybody else in the hip-hop. I can't see Jadakiss on the phone with a 14-year-old girl texting her and giving her advice on boys. I can't. I just can't. I just don't think that's in his character. I don't think that's in Jay-Z's character. You know, Jay-Z got a young daughter, so I'm pretty sure he's not talking, but he's also showing, and he's there to provide and help her understand what life is about. I'm gonna get off that point. That's suspect. Another thing that might be a little bit suspect is a grown man that drinks wine coolers, fam. Think about it, man. You drink wine coolers, wine spritzers, how you say it. Wine spritzers is your favorite drink. Nothing wrong. That's what you like. Cool. Quit acting like the hard ass rapper though. Like Wayne said, be yourself, man. You drink spritzer, put that on the rap, my nigga. It's a million people that drink wine spritzers. Granted, most of them are like 16 and under because they can't really go get no real liquor, and maybe they big cousin or somebody like you might provide them with some wine coolers. Let's think about that. I don't know. That's suspect, fam. But you, again, put yourself in this position because you want to be the guy that everybody's looking at and everybody's praising, and then you want to disrespect the guy who's just being himself, like Wayne told you to do. Kendrick, throughout his career, has been being himself. Because he knows how to do that. Why? Because he's from a place where you have to be yourself. You cannot grow up capping and acting because you would get your head knocked off. And you would have to walk around like Daft Punk. Wait a minute. Bar. Anyway, man, let's get back to this.
Think about it. If Drake had been embraced by the community that loved him, he wouldn't have half these identity issues because he would stand firm in who he is. The thing is, he was ostracized from the culture he grew up in, and instead of truly trying to understand the culture that he wanted to be a part of, that he has a birthright to, he didn't even want to do that.
She just said the same thing I just said. I didn't know what she was about to say, but I was, real people do real. Hey, look, Tisa, here's my appeal to you. I know my wife don't like it because she thinks that I think a little bit too highly of you, but that's okay. Tisa, you one of them real ones, man. Like if we could ever, get together, you know what I'm saying, hit some of them California finest, you know what I'm saying, listen to some good music. Me, you, my wife, and everybody else. We don't have to be, I don't want to be in no room but with you by yourself. Not one of them type of people. Definitely would like to hang out with you, kick it with you, do it live with you, interview you. Let's see what you do. I know you do a lot of hard work putting out these other blogs, man. People need to know who you are, Tisa. So this is my appeal to you to come on to the raphustle.com. Let me interview you, man. Throw a brother a solid, man. I'm trying to get my numbers up. You dig, man? If y'all think Tisa should come on the line, man, hey, man, tag her. Can you tag people on YouTube? I think she got Instagram too. Tisa Tells, Tisatell's. Watch her, man. She is funny. Let's finish this.
But it goes deeper than that, y'all, because I think I figured out what Drake's problem is, and y'all going to hate.
Okay, what's the problem, Tisa?
Come with me on this armchair psychiatrist journey. So I saw this TikTok sometime last week, and it actually got me thinking. I'll put the TikTok at the end of this video if y'all want to see it, because the woman is Hershia's Mansion. She's actually very, very insightful. And she made this video way back when Drake was first, because here's the thing. A lot of Drake's fans and DJ academics like to rewrite history. I remember when Drake first came out. And for the early part of Drake's career.
Hold on, let me stop that right there. She said a mouthful there, man. Not only these cats trying to rewrite history, they trying to rewrite the rules to what hip hop is, fam. Nigga, if y'all see, this was wrong with this generation, and this is our fault. I'm talking to the people in my generation and the generation under me. Our fault is that when hip hop started making money and ran out the hood and got away from the people, nobody taught and kept it real. Like the rules of hip hop say, nobody kept it real. Everybody did what they wanted to do for the money. They stepped on people's toes. They did whatever they had to do to get a check from the corporate entities that have now brought hip hop into shambles and got a clown like Drake running around here talking about he's the goat of hip hop. So I got to blame us for this, but come on, man. What's wrong with you cats, bro? Y'all is not finna be changing the rules around here, what hip-hop is and what it ain't, man. Just because you got a microphone and a camera, fam, and you call yourself big whatever, nigga. You's a big, you know what I'm saying? Woo, big bleep word. You know what I'm talking about? One of them, man. Like, I watched this clown Act the Dummy. I'm going to call him Act the Dummy. I watched Act the Dummy. This is what brought me to attention of Act the Dummy when he was doing the war on Chirac. And I was like, wait a minute, is this dude even from Chicago? I did my background check and realized that this cat is from Jamaica, and he's only been in America since 2020. Oh no, the beginning of 2000. He moved to the United States in the year 2000. So he's only been around for 24 years. And here he's on his platform acting like he is the go-to guy and the what they call it, gatekeeper to hip hop media, fam. If you don't sit your clown fat face Alvin the Chipmunk, boy, if you don't sit your I should go in on him. Should I go in? I don't know, man. I'm gonna start going in too, because I know people like comedy. I'm gonna start giving y'all some comedy. I'm something like a comedian, more like a plug. But if you want to get plugged, make sure you sign up for the raphustle.com, create you a Hustlers profile page, and let's hustle together. We got a lot of resources and a lot of avenues for you up and coming artists, models, entrepreneurs, content creators to take part of, and be able to build your network, because it's all about your network. Your net worth is your network. Your network is your net worth. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's get back to Tisa, though. I'm talking too much. Y'all can tell me to shut up anytime. I've been told to shut up plenty of times.
When he first made it big, a lot of guys, rappers, they consider Drake a cornball. His main base was women. Baby, you my everything. You all ever wanted. We can make it real big, right? That's how he came out. Basically, writing love letters two women. And I'm not gonna lie, shit sounded good to me. If a man is sitting there telling me I'm his everything.
Facts, big facts, man. Fam, you know what I'm saying? You the light skinned boy, you the Shamar looking. You know what I'm saying? You sing it to the women, man. You gonna get all the women. That's why Drake, Weezy said we gonna be okay if we put Drake on every hook, because these females is finna. Come on, man. They like light skinned niggas who can sing, fam. That's where you was winning at. Man, you the light skinned nigga that can sing. Chris Brown, Trey. Of course, there's some dark skinned niggas that can sing too. But it's always the light skinned niggas that can sing that get all the women. Not saying that the females didn't want Tank or what's the nigga name played on Baby Boy? Damn. How can I forget that nigga? Tyrese. You know, not that the women didn't like the dark skinned niggas, the Bobby Browns and shit. They love Bobby Brown, but it's the light skinned nigga that could sing that a woman could give sympathy PP to. You feel me? And see, I think what happened was the man started getting the sympathy PP, and then he started feeling himself like, man, all the girls is, I'm finally getting some, fam. That's what it gives to me. It gives to me that he got into the rap game and he finally started having sex with women more often than he would usually do, even when he was acting. And now he done got his head filled up like I could get anybody's woman. I'm Drake. So anytime he get into it with somebody, the first thing he do is try to target the girls around him, whether I don't give a fuck they young or old. And that's a problem, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem, bro. The realest thing was, I think what really made him feel that way is when Wayne was locked up and he got an opportunity to have sex with somebody who Wayne had sex with. And he felt like, oh, if I could get the same thing that Wayne is getting, and I have to be a part of that conversation. I'm that guy. That filled his head up. I think the nigga got an obsession of dipping his stick in pools that other men have had, so he can feel like he equal to that man. Which means, do you really like these women or do you like that man, fam? That's what it's giving to me. It's like giving to me like you like that man. You don't really care about the woman until she gets into a relationship, because she's probably you looking over there at Serena like, oh, what is it about that guy that made her want to hold on to that guy and marry her, and she didn't even want me, and I'm the number one popping rapper out here. So that will give him a reason to shoot shots at Serena for no damn reason 6 years after their relationship, because he doesn't feel like he adds up to the next man. Not only that, he doesn't feel like he is a part of this culture. But let's finish this conversation. My wife just walked in. Let me finish watching this Tissa real quick. Let me get right back with y'all. Yeah, baby, it's Tissa.
Everything, I'm like, turn it up. I love this song. We can do it real big, bigger than you ever wanted, right? So you have all this going on with Drake, but there was a turn in his career when he became very insular and he lost his base, which was the female audience. And he went into being a thug, even though he somehow thinks that thugs don't actually respect or love their women. Drake is not the same thing. Just because they won't let a mofo in the neighborhood test them, don't mean that they don't be arguing with their woman once a month about what's your problem? What you mean? I didn't say that. Didn't clean up. Just because you will not let a man test you, don't mean that you don't treat your woman as your little perfect princess or your equal, right? So anyway, that all happened. And there was a time where Drake was like giving away Birkin bags and all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And a lot of people thought that Drake was stunting. She makes Hershey's Mansion, I'll put the video at the end of this, makes a good point that she thinks that it was Drake going through a dramatic breakup and giving up on his idea of love. See, at the end of the day, Drake wanted to be a power couple. Drake wants what Kendrick, Pusha, and all these people, Serena, all the people he attacks, he wants what they have, but he had to give up Now, here's the thing.
Hey, T's on
Why
point with this, man. I ain't
is
gonna lie.
Rihanna at the center of Drake's origin story? Because think about it. Just let me call. It's going to be a good one in here.
Today, I'm going to show you the $1 million double secret on generating 5.
Hey, man, if
10,
y'all make some
30, or even
donations and
50
things like
plus
that, maybe I could go ahead and get subscribed to YouTube.
Drake was on tour.
Does that
with
mean
Puerto
y'all
Rico last year.
interested?
And for that whole tour, he was acting sassy and petty and going out of his way to attack a woman that, if Rihanna wasn't pregnant, she had just given birth. And a lot of people overlooked it because, let's be real, we weren't going to Drake's concert, so I didn't know what he was saying. But he was going in on a woman who was happily in a relationship and had just given birth to her second child. That is when a woman is her most vulnerable and her weakest during pregnancy, but definitely in those coming weeks and months after giving birth. That is when postpartum kicked in. It was actually really cruel and mean and weird what the culture allowed Drake to do to Rihanna. Now, here's the thing, right? The whole tour, in my opinion, was harassment of a woman that was happy, 2 kids, and just had a baby, and probably in the throes of postpartum and trying to sort out her emotions. It was cruel, okay? But when you think about when Drake actually turned incel Drake, it was around the time he broke up with Rihanna. Because think about it, it wasn't anything Rihanna did. It was who Rihanna was. Rihanna was Drake's dream woman.
Oh,
Rihanna is gorgeous. She is young at heart. She
well,
is
you like them young in heart.
right? She got personality. That's one of the reasons she's been so popular. It's not just her beauty or her talent. Rihanna looks like she's actually fun to hang out with, okay? Rihanna, it was a pop culture princess. Rihanna is respected. Rihanna is loved universally across all cultures, Black, white, Asian. You see that with the success of her Fenty Beauty. Rihanna is a boss. She's a businesswoman. And more importantly, Rihanna is unapologetically Black.
You hear those descriptions that she's giving Rihanna? Do y'all agree? I agree with her. I ain't gonna lie to you. And when you think about what she's saying, it makes a lot of sense. Like, for him to feel like he's that guy and not be able to grab one of those women that is that girl, like Serena or Rihanna, you know what I'm saying? It hurt his ego. It bruised his ego because it's like, think about it like this. For him, it's like, in his mind, I'm a bigger rapper than A$AP Rocky, so why the fuck would she hold on to A$AP Rocky and not me? Because he doesn't even understand the culture. He thinks that he's been watching the culture from a perspective of a fan himself. You know what I'm saying? And he got into the game, and the first thing he was like, okay, I want the women. That's the women that come with the game. Because, see, I wasn't really getting women like that before I got in this game. But now that I'm in this game, I can get the women. I have opportunity to talk to these superstar women that's right here, and they look good. And, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can get me one and become a, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, however he's feeling, that's what it's giving. But, bro, you're corny. You corny. So when a person like Rihanna get with you, when they really see your personality, like your conversation, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you got little young girls out here, 16 years old, talking about, oh, he's the nicest guy I've ever met, you lame. You corny as fuck, fam. You so corny that the only real conversation that you can have is with a younger female. So when you get with somebody like Rihanna and she's like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Then you get upset about that because now she moves on to a cat like A$AP Rocky, who you deem to be under you because he rap too. Why you get with him and you ain't get with me? Because you a cornball, family. Just be corny. It's a million corny motherfuckers out here, fam. You can be corny. They gonna buy your music. I mean, you got act. Come on, man. Act going round them up for you. Act your number one cheerleader, man. You got Act. Man, make that nigga the king of the cornballs. You know what I'm saying? Or co-king or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Put that nigga on the payroll, man. He can go get you some bitches like Bach and the other niggas that surround you, fam. But he got the media, so he gonna, you know what I'm saying, run them through online. He gonna have all them little girls want to be next. can't go wrong with that. It fulfills your fantasy. So other than that, man, you corny than a motherfucker, fam. And you just very disrespectful, man. And you I hate when a motherfucker that got money and got people around them that'll do things go out their way to be disrespectful, man. Just be more humble. You should be more humble now than disrespectful, because it comes a time when people that were around are no longer around, and you by yourself, and you disrespect so many other people that you never know where it's coming from. Like Donald Trump. Whether that was a setup or somebody was really trying to get at him, you never know where it's coming from, because you made so many enemies just by being a pompous a-hole. You feel me? But let me get to the bottom of this tea, so then I'm going to go out of here because my wife just made it in. I got to spend some time with my baby, my family. And if you out there, man, and you ain't got no family, man, I'm going to give you this advice, man. Get you a family, man, and get out them damn streets, bro. I swear it feel better.
And firmly steeped in Black culture. Now, I know she is, of course, Caribbean. I know that she is from, where's she from? Barbados. She's Bajan. I get that. But as far as being loved, accepted, respected, and at a position of power in Black culture, Rihanna's it. That's what Drake wanted. Rihanna was Drake's dream girl. But see, here's the thing. What happened with Rihanna, right? You lost your dream girl by impregnating a P-star that for the whole 6 months, and this ain't no shade to Sophie, this is what the streets are saying, right? For the whole
Eve Online is a vast.
They got more commercials in a month.
6 months, right? She had been trying, like groupie on steroids, trying to trap a guy with a baby. She had told many rappers that she was pregnant. Finally, she got pregnant by Drake, and it actually was Drake's kid. And here's the thing. Drake trapped her. She wasn't even, and when I say a P-star, let's be real, Sophie wasn't even a P-star. She was an aspiring P-star. She was trying to get her P career off of the ground. So you picked.
Dang, Drake. So she wasn't even a successful P-star. She was an aspiring P-star. She got some money out you. Man, that's a lame ass move, fam. You got pregnant you got a baby by aspiring porn star. So right when she was getting her career started to try to get to the bag, she met your lame ass. You got her pregnant, had a baby by her. Now your bank account is going her way, man. Look, man. To her, man. Ooh, she came up then. Lame ass.
A true definition of a pass around. There's no shade, but that's what she was. And you didn't even pick her. She trapped you, so you got caught lacking. And when did Rihanna, and here's the thing, Drake was all in on Rihanna. He was buying billboards. He was dabbing her up at award shows. He saw what he wanted. Now, and on top of that, it seemed like he was really, really in love with her. Rihanna's personality is intoxicating. He had his dream girl that not only represented everything he wanted, was everything he wanted, and could help him grow and be everything he wanted. And he lost it getting trapped by a P-star. At the end of the day, I do believe the reason he hid Adonis is because he was ashamed of who his mom was. And that's why you never see him bringing Sophie out. Because at the end of the day, Sophie was trying to trap somebody that year. You can go read about it. Sophie finally got Drake. Sophie was an aspiring.
Hold on. So she trapped the man? Damn, he didn't even choose her. So he didn't have a. You got trapped, fam? I swear I don't be paying attention to these cats, but that's what happened, fam. So you was with Rihanna and you was cheating on Rihanna with an aspiring porn star. You got the aspiring porn star pregnant and you lost Rihanna. And now you in your feelings because you made a lame ass move. First of all, why? I mean, you know, I know men gonna do what they gonna do, but why are you having sex outside of Rihanna without a condom, fam? That's very dangerous, man. That's very dangerous, man. In your Jamaican voice, man. I don't even know how to do that shit. I can't even fake a voice, my nigga. I don't know how you do it, but you're an actor, so I can expect that from you, but brother, you did that. That's lame as hell, fam. Man, I see what Kendrick was talking about, man. You thought the money and the fame would make you go away. You lame, fam. I don't know nobody that's of our culture who's gonna be, and even Jermaine Dupri messed up and cheated on Janet Jackson, but he didn't get the girl pregnant while he was with Janet or nothing like that. I don't know if he got, saying what happened after that, but I'm just saying, fam, you had Rihanna, you dropped the ball and picked up a motherfucking piece of shit. You dropped the ball and picked up some shit. And then you was trying to hide that. And because Pusha T put it out there, now you trying to act like, oh, I was hiding the world for my son. Or whatever the fuck you was talking about. Let's talk about that other son that you got, allegedly, that looks just like your ass. But he's dark-skinned. It looks just like you. And Michael Jackson. Maybe that's why you compare yourself to Michael Jackson, because you look at your black son and be like, man, he looks like a little young Michael Jackson. But he looks just like a little young Drake when he was dancing at his bar mitzvah or whatever the fuck that was. The little boy looked just like that. You ain't got no other kids. He look more like you than Adonis do. Maybe Adonis gets claimed because Adonis is a fool. Can we call him a full Jewish boy? I don't know. Is a girl Jewish or not? I don't know. Either way, let's keep it moving, man. It don't make a difference. You lame, fam. You dropped the ball and picked up a piece of shit. That's crazy. And you got trapped, though. Man, you know what? I'm not even going to say the girl trapped her because, man, you can't blame a woman for a man's actions, fam. If you knew that you was with a woman, why are you having sex with this woman? Also, why are you having sex with this woman with no condom? Where she can be in a position to get all your money. Lame ass nigga. Let's go.
Peace star. She wasn't even a peace star. She was basically there on the, like, literally on some pass around stuff.
That's
Again,
crazy.
Not trying to shame anybody for the choices, but this is why Drake hit Adonis, because the person you chose to get pregnant was not Rihanna. And when Rihanna found out about that mess, she said, I'm done with this. I'm done. And again, I'm sure that, when things end, because Drake and Rihanna messed around for a little bit.
Yeah. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you might not want to come to this free training event that we're going to do here.
At the end of the day, I'm sure there was back and forth, talking, this and that. But at the end of the day, when she shut things down, because at the end of the day, she couldn't stand the fact that you got this P-star pregnant and you cheated, and it's just, no, it's too much. And you got a child by not even a P-star and aspiring. You aspire to get into P? You're not even a star. You're aspiring. I think one of the reasons he hit Adonis is because he resented the fact that his child, that birth of a child, ruined when he had his dream life well within his sights.
Ah, that makes sense. Tisa, keep cooking, baby.
Drake's most of his stuff was preaching to women. Okay, he was a, lack of a better word, certified lover boy. That's what we knew. Even though when you listen to Drake's music back then, it's incredibly misogynistic. But rap was so toxic back then that seemed like something that was empowering, right? So, Sophie wasn't even an aspiring P-star. She was a pass around, run through anything to get ahead. She finally trapped you. Drake fumbled a bag. And in fumbling that bag, there's a few things. I believe in that Drake fumbled a bag where he became his father. The way his father might have had a good woman in Drake's mom, but for whatever reason, he fumbled it. And Drake's mom didn't want nothing else to do with that man. So Drake's father is doing what he did, spending the rest of his life going to Drake's parties, sleeping with groupies, doing this, doing that. To a 24-year-old that work at Foot Locker, no shade to if you work at Foot Locker, and I hope I can get some of your discount. But to a 20-something-year-old that works at Foot Locker, that like people like might not have the fame that Drake's has, looking at Drake's dad, I mean, like, oh, you got a different woman in your bed every night, ada. Yeah, that's how you can tell most of Drake's fan base is young. Because once you reach a certain age, you realize there ain't no worse feeling and no worse loneliness and just sadness in the world then when you have somebody laying beside you that might look good, have everything, but you just don't vibe with them, and you could have a different person in bed every night. There's no loneliness than just feeling like, and just depression, than feeling like you are just empty and alone, and you got somebody laying next to you in the bed. Who whoever you want. And with Drake's money, it can be whoever you want. You like this, you can get the perfect physical specimen that look great on resume, but you still feel alone. It's a point of emptiness and loneliness that I think only comes in once the glitz and glamour of running the streets wears off, and you start to really want to connect with someone and do this thing life with your best friend, do this thing life with some kids, and y'all yelling and screaming and having fun. You see what I'm saying? Again, Drake started to turn incel, attacking women he used to date, going after women, doing this once he fumbled his dream girl. Once he fumbled his dream girl. When we talk about the origins of Drake, the modern Drake, the corny Drake, we are literally looking at a person that not only has imposter syndrome, not only has identity issues, not only has issues with people, somebody being loved and accepted, but you found your dream girl. You found that acceptance in her. Because Rihanna was willing to accept Drake for everything. Okay, you goofy, you corny, and I love it. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with being goofy and corny. I say that with endearment. My issue is I think Drake is anti-black, but I'm goofy and corny myself.
Hey,
That's
man.
literally.
I like that.
I got a question for you.
Goofy
For
and
the
corny
folks
is
at
cute
home
to
who
me.
don't know about campus yet, tell them how you
I
describe
don't like
campus
people that
to me.
take themselves too serious, man. You know what I'm saying?
And black people, we love goofy and corny people. Yes, it can be derogatory, but it can also be like, come here with your goofy self. It's okay. That is not Drake's sin. And that's where Drake misses it, is his anti-blackness.
Maybe we
and
gotta hang
his
out with Tisa,
hate
baby.
toward black culture. And when you think about it, the culture is always women. In every culture, women are the ones that guide the culture. Women are the ones that are symbols of the culture. That's why we get so upset when it's just like, yo, you got to start protecting black women, because when you don't protect black women, you're not protecting the culture. And if you're not protecting your culture, it makes it certain that you don't love and respect your culture. And no matter what you think about someone's culture, nobody in any race respects people that don't love and respect their own culture.
She said a mouthful in, man. Look, man, if y'all don't start respecting these women, man, you don't even respect yourself, fam. Let's just put it like that. If you don't respect women, you don't respect yourself. Especially if you don't respect the women that come from your tribe. Your mothers, your aunties, your sisters, your cousins. You should be holding them up on a pedestal, not Kim Kardashian, not a bitch who you seen on a nigga rap video. Nah, your sisters, your cousins, your mamas, the women that are close to you in your life. If you're not holding them up on the pedestal, man, women have an intuition. They see how you treat your sisters and stuff. Like, well, you know, the real good women, they see how you treat the women in your life that's in your immediate circumference, and they judge you on that. So don't think that you got a bad female right now and then your mama call you and you on the phone cussing your mama out thinking that shit's cool. She's looking at you in a certain kind of way. She's looking at you like, well, if he disrespects his mom, he definitely doesn't have no respect for me. And if she doesn't feel like that, then she doesn't have any respect for herself either. So I don't know if that's a perfect match or if that's just a bomb ready to explode. Either or. Learn how to respect women. That's how you're going to learn how to respect yourself.
Again, Black people. That's why we got an issue with Drake, because nobody likes someone that doesn't love and respect their own culture. It breeds hatred. It breeds contempt. You see what I'm saying? So it comes full circle why it ba 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 ba. But at the center of this is Drake. And it seems like when he lost his dream woman, he was so mad he fumbled the bag by turning into the one person that disappointed him, that he couldn't stand the most. He acted and with his dad and then was doomed to live his life like his dad. Y'all, I think all this is because him going after girlfriends, wives, everything. It all goes after Rihanna. You had your dream girl. She accepted you in all your goofy gloriousness. She could have actually legitimized you, brought you closer to the culture, but the part of the culture you idolize. That, because here's the thing. I've been all around the world, and I will say, forget that gangster stuff. The one thing that I think all over the world people idolize in Black American culture is the fact that we are loving, we are accepting, and baby, we know how to have fun. We bring you over to our family. You know, we bring you over to the cookout. We bring you to our parties. We give you the glow. Whether you're dating a Black man or a Black woman, African American culture is, Black American culture is exported worldwide. It is American culture, the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we do everything. This would have brought Drake closer into the bosom. Rihanna would have showed him, taught him, guided him, and let him have acceptance so he finally felt love and accepted. And he fumbled that all acting like a dad. And from that, he went in and started attacking every woman he knew. But baby, guess what? He met the right one, because he finally went after Whitney because he felt like Whitney was undeserving, and he's so stupid at Black culture. He thinks that, oh, you're saying I'm a fake, but Whitney's half white too, dummy. You think we just figured out that Drake's half white? You think we just figured out, who cares if Whitney's half white? It's not that. Whitney is attached to the culture.
Really?
Whitney
She said, dummy, you
knows
think we
herself.
just figured out you was
She's
half white?
American Black.
Talking about Kendrick Lamar.
She's American Black. Drake, you are Canadian Black. Plus, self-hating, have issues. But I do think that Drake's real hatred with the culture is after he lost his dream girl, because his dream girl finally would have bought him what he so desperately craved: acceptance, love, family, fun, you know, swag. Everything that everybody all over the world loves about Black America. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about this. I will say one thing. Drake needs to stop playing around, because the thing is, messing with Whitney, I know he thinks it's all like fun and games, but honestly, messing with Whitney, this isn't fun and games anymore. You need to stop talking about people's family. I know he thinks that Black men don't care about women, but baby, that's how you got into this in the first place. Anyway, you guys, listen. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Oh, also, guys, if you're interested, here's that video I was talking about. Hey, Future Tisa here. Here's that video I was talking about. It's from Hershey's Mansion on TikTok. She's actually really good. Now, she explains what might be behind Drake's pathos, sickness, or whatever. Keep in mind, she filmed this a long time ago, like 2 years ago. So it's not an excuse for the way Drake's been acting up, but it's a little bit of an explanation on how bad Rihanna dragged him. Anyway, here we go.
Okay. This video is about Drake. Don't scroll. Hear me out. I just feel like we can't let him go yet. When Drake started giving away insanely expensive designer bags on the It Was All a Blur tour, most people just saw that and went, like he's so rich he can give away a Birkin, whatever. I didn't see it that way. And the reason why is because like 10 years ago, I remembered Drake doing this interview where he talked about how one day he aspired to have this amazing future wife. And in anticipation for even just, the thought that one day this amazing woman was going to walk into his life, he started collecting bags. There was this thing, in his head that was just like, I don't know who this woman is yet, but there is a woman who is going to be my counterpart who is coming into my life. And when she gets here,
Son, he
I
gonna
want
be
to
loud.
present her with this elaborate collection of just the most beautiful, expensive designer handbags, and she deserves them. The most notable ones being Birkins, and I mean big Birkins, like Himalayan Birkins. And the Birkin girls know that's serious. When he gave away some of those bags, to me, it felt a lot less like he was giving away an item and more like he was giving away a concept. And I know there are people that are like, it was just a bag, like it's just, a gesture. But it was a gesture that he connected to the concept of love. People keep being like, Drake's music has changed. Why has Drake's music changed? And it's because in a time where love music wasn't popular, he was our love musician. And we've watched our love musician stop believing in love. The progression from, baby, you're my everything, you all I ever wanted. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I got my eyes on you. You everything that I see, I want your heart, love, and emotion endlessly. Like when you listen, those are beautiful love letters to questioning whether he was
That's
worthy.
interesting perspective.
Told me about all your insecurities for what? Dragged me like 2 hours to your family house for what? You told stories where you did amazing things to be loyal, things to be patient. That was before me. I must have changed it. Was it me? Did I do that to you? To where we are now. Ask me if I should have treated you better, but no. We watched him believe it. We watched him grieve it. A billion things happened that we'll never know about. And people say that he played, but there have definitely, I'm sure, been people who played in his face too. Now we're in the anger phase. F my ex. It's all very aggressive. And it's a little less relatable, especially to the women, to the lover girls. So I totally understand why my sisterin feel the way that they feel. I think the reason why it is so hard for me to turn my back completely on Dear Aubrey is that I know that after the anger phase is acceptance. And of course, I don't know him. So I don't know what he gonna accept. But on that side, maybe there will be the kind of music that enriches the lovers again, And I don't know. I could just be glazing. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't want to give him up, y'all. So we're gonna see.
See, this is why I tell y'all, man, y'all have to start appreciating these women in your lives, man, because these women can teach you a lot about yourself that you don't know. See, women can see right through us while we trying to put on facades and act tough and shit. Her breakdown kind of makes sense when you think about it, because when he came out, he was all about the women. Then you think about it, after his breakup with Rihanna, he started hanging out with Future. Now he want to be like Future. He want to treat females bad and send them back to the streets. But the only thing wrong with that is the fact that you still a lame. You still want love. So now you're looking at everybody else's girl everybody who got love, you looking at their girl trying to take their girl because they got love. And if she falls for it, then you know that was never their girl anyway. But 9 times out of 10, the people that you going after, they ain't finna fall for that. Because they already see that. Women can see right through niggas. That's why you have to have relationships with younger women that are impressionable, that don't really know life like that. But I digress. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you sign up for the raphustle.com. Create you a hustles page. And let's hustle together, man. It's your boy Rico the Plug, the real rapper Rico the Plug. Look, I got a lineup of artists this week. Artist interviews this whole week at 6 p.m. Every day this week, we doing a whole new artist. And these artists are on a tour called the We Outside Tour that's coming through cities near you. These are newly signed artists to labels like Cash Money, the Sauce Factories, etc., etc. Tour is sponsored by some big entities like Hype Magazine, Maverick Global Distribution, as you can see behind me, and the raphustle.com. But they coming to town, Minnesota. We have slots for the artists to perform. A couple slots left. Get at us. Meanwhile, in between time, sign up for the raphustle.com. It's the Rap Hustle, not the Cap Hustle. And I'm out. Church.